it's your birthday. But marry me and St. Louis. They ask me what I do and who I do it for, and how I come up with this shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. When I die, marry me inside the Gucci style. When I die, marry me inside the Louis style.
Yo, what up, man? Welcome. N.Y.C. League of Champions, episode 18, week 11 recap. Unfortunately, I'm not with my man, Marv. No, he's not in DR, but I guess he's still feeling like he's in DR, so we weren't able to do the recording together. But happy Thanksgiving to y'all. You know, I'm definitely preparing my Thanksgiving, you know, in front of my belt, yes. And Cristal, got the Bugals. Thank you, Marvin. Thank you, sir. So I hope y'all ready for our week 11 recap. It was an interesting week. So I'm gonna go with the scores right now for y'all. All right, first game I'm gonna go is Team Blaze versus Masturbation. 74. Team Blaze gets the victory, 74-58. Drew Brees, 20 points. Now I give it to you. Great victory, defending champion. Your superstar Drew Brees did you. Unfortunately, you lost McGahee into an injury. So I don't know, but you know what? You better bring your A game next week. I've been looking forward to this game. All the little talking and a little chit-chatting back and forth we've been going at it. I'm prepared to bust your ass. So I hope you're ready, man. Just letting you know, man. I'm trying to put my best team out there. All right, Masturbation. Honestly, I'm actually happy you lost because now you gave me a little room in the East. Could use a little too close. I guess with AP on the bye, like your whole team didn't show up, man. But better luck next week, man. You still doing your thing. All right, next game, it's Mr. Smooth versus Team Toka. Mr. Smooth gets the victory, 106. Team Toka 61. Peyton Manning, 21 points. Yo, my team just came through finally. You know, Peyton Manning, Marshall, Bryant, shit, even Davis came through. So I'm hoping to stay on the top of the East. That's all I can say about that. You know, beat me if you can, guys. That's all I can say. For you, Toka, yo, I'm sorry, man. It was just the wrong week. I mean, I'll give it to you. It's just 61 points. If you'd have played 4 other teams in week 10, you'd have got the victory. But unfortunately, you went against me. So, you know, again, I apologize. A bit of advice. RG3 is back. So, Santana Moss is his major target. You need to keep him in that starting lineup. He's guaranteed to catch a touchdown every game. No, just a little bit of advice. I'm not a genius on it. You know, if so, I would be in ESPN right now. But it's all good. Just to let you know, man, you're not safe also, man. If you have one more loss, you could get bumped out of the playoffs. So just letting you know, be very careful what's going on, man. You know? Next game, Team Dynasty versus Big G. Team Dynasty gets the victory, 92-57. RG3, 31 points. Yo, Mr. DR, he came back with a victory. Give him his props. Unfortunately, just like Team Blaze, his star got injured also. Gronkowski. Good luck with that. I hope your team doesn't shut down just because just one guy goes down. So hopefully you got a strong enough team. All right. As of Big G, man, I thought the Romo trade was a good trade, man. Like, I thought this would have put you over the hump of that losing streak. Right now, you're on a 7-game losing streak now, man. Or maybe 8. It's one of those two. But it's bad. But I'm going to give you a little plus to it. There's a chance you can still make it to the playoffs. Right wins, certain losses, you can make it to the playoffs. You know, just letting you know, man. Next game, Devil's Playground versus First and 10. Devil's Playground gets the victory, 100-67. Andre Johnson, 33 points. And those 33 points was just straight from that overtime. That was a pretty good victory. It seems like Devil's Playground can get stopped. I don't know. He, like, owns the West. Like, you know, there's nobody that's giving him any competition except me. You know, you don't want to play me again. But Johnson gave you 33 points, so you pretty much have guaranteed probably the first slot or the second slot. Depending on what happens, you know. First and 10, man. This is the wrong time to catch a losing streak, man. Again, there's 2 weeks left. If you'd have paid attention to the matchups, Matt Schaub against the Jacksonville defense. You should have started him, you know, and Green against the KC defense. If you'd have started them, I did the math. If you'd have started them, you'd have got the victory, man. But gotta think hard, man. But like, and another plus for you also, man. You have a chance to get into the playoffs. Again, a right win, a wrong loss. You never know. Get those 2 wins. There's 2 weeks left. You got to guarantee those 2 wins. Them 2 wins may get you in the playoff. You know, Toka loses, you win, you're in, B. Like that's how it's working right now. In the last game, which I found this to be the most exciting game, World Prime Free versus Extreme Domination. This game went all the way to Monday Night Football. It was 47-40. And I know, World Prime, I was on the phone with you, man, and you cursing out the Bears, like, this guy's not throwing Brandon Marshall to anything. You hate how things are going. Minute you hung up, touchdown, Brandon Marshall, you know? So, and, you know, you got that 1-point win. Cam Newton was your high scorer with 18 points. For you, Extreme Domination, like I said, karma's a bitch, man. I told you, gotta think, man. You show everybody you're just not a great GM. Ever since the trade, you've been on a 3-game losing streak, and now you're on the bottom of the East Division. You went from second and 1 game away from me to the bottom for trading your superstar. Your superstar, asshole. So, man, hopefully, again, it's 2 more weeks left. You probably have a slot in the playoffs anyway, but you probably ruined your chance of winning by getting rid of AP. You haven't won a single game since the trade. I really still don't get the trade. Here's my rant. Just want to let y'all know, it's 2 more weeks left in the playoffs. This is the time to definitely get your wins. I honestly, just looking at the records and I was breaking down everything, I honestly see 6 teams that are right now, they've already clinched playoff spots. So I mean, there's 2 slots available. Again, one win, 1 loss by another team could get you in the playoffs. So I'm just letting you know, man, step your games up, man. You need these wins, man. Also, if y'all have players that you're not using or you're not needing and it could help another team and give you a draft spot, this is the time. Playoffs are coming right now. You have to also think about next year. The draft picks are very important, man. Like, so, kind of like me. I had an extra quarterback that I probably wasn't going to use for the rest of the season, so I decided to trade him. Listen, that might be the smartest thing you could do because now I have a draft pick for next year and that could better my team for next year. So these are things you should do. Matter of fact, I have an example. This is an example of a great GM and a bad GM. I traded Big G, Romo, for the first round. That was like the most important part, was I traded for the first round. There could be a chance he could be the last place team in the whole league. Now I have the first pick in the draft. Just because I use the players from my team that I wasn't going to use ever. So I'm like, this is the time when you can get rid of people. And just to get draft picks. Draft picks are important. I know you don't consider that. Here's an example of a worse GM. This guy trades his superstar. See, like I traded one of my superstars, but I had another superstar. Traded one of his superstars for just other players that are not doing anything. What did you get? What did he get out of it? He didn't get nothing out of it. All he got was a trade. That was it. Like, you have to think. Draft picks are very important, man. I know y'all look at the draft picks like whatever, but it is what it is. So again, good luck to y'all. Week 12. I know games are about to start in probably another hour and a half. So make sure you submit your lineups, man, and good luck. And get your eat on, get your drink on, because you know I am, man. So again, happy Thanksgiving, man. I'll catch y'all next week. Hopefully Marv be here. I think it's too busy, but all right, y'all.